You want to take your game up? You ready for the big kahuna? Own it. Own your life. Oh, I'm responsible for my life. Own it. Own the past. Well, I can't, all that stuff was done to me. It happened, really. Well, that's true. You're right. But guess what? Who assigns the meaning to everything that happened to you? Yes, you do. So if you want to change the meaning to what happened, then you won't be carrying that same stuff along with you. Day after day, year after year, it gets heavy, doesn't it? We're on a budget and we got a time crunch. Okay? We're trying to create a Star is Born over here, so her time's limited, okay? But your life is not a mystery. See, that's the thing. I don't understand why all this is happening to me. There's a reason. There's not a lot of randomity in the universe. Ever notice you look back and you say, wow. Oh, did I have these on? I'm so sorry. Edit them out. Did we do a call to action yet? Here's the call to action. Let's get on with life. Here's the real bummer, folks. We're focused too much on the problem. Our problems, the problems. And we're making them worse because that's what we're focusing on. So you can think about what you don't want in life and then, create more of what you don't want in life. Or you can think about what you do want in life. That's a pivot. That's a straight up pivot. Fierce. Facts. Is there any other topical word generationally? Fierce facts.
Period.
Period?
You have to add
That's all they got. They got period.
Period.
Period?
Yes.
Okay, well, anyways. So, that's the pivot. That's exactly what the pivot is. Okay? You focus on what you do want, not what you don't want. And now, if you're willing to take a minute and figure out why you keep creating what you don't want, because that's narrative, that's story. I mean, who wants to be that responsible? I get it. There's a line, and we're all playing it. Let's get frank. We're all playing that line where I'm responsible until something happens or something shines. Cast shade, gaslight, all of that. That happens to you, and you're like, oh no, that's not me. Oh, then they, who's they? The French government? What, our government? What? Your parents? Who, what? They did it to me. Oh, now I'm absolved because they did it to me. Well, I'm not trying to make light of it, but come on now. You know what we're really got our knickers in a bunch? And I need to generationally bring that phrase forward because that's really dated.
Why are you so pressed about it?
But you know what we're really ticked off about? That's not what the government's doing or the political party that we're not affiliated with, they're doing. We're not doing. All this potential. Fallow. Not working it. We have no time left for our potential because our time is filled up with blaming and talking about problems and having victim story group together. We got to stop it. Stop it. Yeah, your life's worth something. My life's worth something. If I didn't think it was worth something, I wouldn't be talking to you like this and you wouldn't be listening. So here's the deal. Get focused on why your life matters. Start thinking about what's in the way of it really mattering to you and to the people you really care about. Yeah, you do that. You can do that bit by bit. No New Year's resolutions. We hate them. We don't use them. Clients come to me at the beginning of the year. I got New Year's resolutions. Not on my watch, you don't. No. Because they end by Valentine's Day. And then your Valentine doesn't get you something, so that's a double dose of disaster. Stop it. Right now. One little thing. We call it low-hanging fruit. Let's find some low-hanging fruit. I just did a phenomenal job, if I may say. And she walks in, nothing like, well, hi, how you doing? Great day. Nothing. Did you shoot the video? So you think you got pressure? That's my pressure. That's the pressure I'm dealing with. Did you shoot the video? Well, the video was verklempt. The audio was bad. They were great. I was all ready to puff up, and she was going to look at them and I was going to say, wow. And she was going to go, wow. And then we were getting texts from people saying, he's Hollywood. And it's like, whoa. And then I was going to need Oprah's friend, and all that came crashing down on me. Okay, I'm good. But here's the lesson in it. Stuff's going to happen. I can choose to get upset. I can say, what's the opportunity? Well, guess what? We got rid of the camera and the hootenanny and the mic that doesn't have the tape on it right, or I don't know. I'm using the phone. There's my opportunity. It's all about time on task. Everything is about time on task. You want to do a YouTube channel? Hey, that's great. I want to do a YouTube channel. But here's the thing. I don't got the time to find out if this is going to go anywhere. Okay? And you know what's even harder than that? Is me talking to my 25-year-old client and getting across to them that they don't have the time. I mean, you think, whoa, my life's all in front of me and, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it is. And last I saw them, I blinked, they were 19. And I'll blink again, they'll be 35. That's how it works. The only thing that goes by is the calendar. Count on it. So if you can get that sense of urgency, at that young of an age, I want to do something. Well, let's find out. Because this client's got a laundry list of things they want to do. Good, let's take the first one. Sounds good to me. Great, let's go. It's going to go, it's not. And if it's not, we're moving on to the next thing. We just need to find out. Now, what if she's afraid of finding out? She'll play with that months, years. Oh, well, it was the lighting. I know what it was. The podcast didn't work because I didn't have the right color on the walls. Oh my God. Got to start over. Yeah. Well, here's what we're not starting over. You're 28 now instead of 25. You lost those 3 years because the color on the wall? Come on. The color on the wall, What if you don't got what it takes? What if I don't got what it takes? Oh, I'm going to have a YouTube channel and I'm going to get all these likes and followers. Really? I mean, here's the deal between you and me. I've been doing this gig for 40 years. I'll always have some clients. I always had some clients. I ain't worried about that. It's organic, word of mouth. People tell people. But I want to see if there's something more. I have to make the investment. What if there's not? I'll stay within the line because I'm trying to get a message to you. Because we need to do something. I know there's a lot of messed up stuff, but there's some amazing things. Now, my gosh, at my age, after all I've gone through, and boy, would that be a video. If I still think there's something there, why aren't you? Because everybody watching this is younger, pretty much. See, hope is not a strategy, but faith is a choice. And at the end of the day, you choose. Now, what I like is hope with a plan. That has some real sustainability. So let's find your hope and let's start to put together a plan. In our model, we have a story, a program, and a plan. Past, present, future. They're all interacting. They're all this wonderful soup you're making day after day. You get 168 hours. I get it. There's not a person on this planet that gets 5 more minutes or less. You want to slice? You want to ask the hard question, the sharp question? What are you doing with your 168? What am I doing with mine? Yeah. Boy, that cuts right through it all. What are you doing with your 168? So you have to believe that you need to be seen, heard, listened to. That's the conversation I had with the client today. I might as well have just been talking to myself. Might as well have just been talking to you. We'll see you around in the funny paper.